Hey guys, Wonderboat here with the Mag 1 Community Clinic. Let's see. 2 Stormcaller packs, not super interested. Let's go with the Supply Specialist. Haven't done a ton of Sabers today. Ooh, up against Tarantulas, you love to see it. And Cost Control, okay, so we've got the stat advantage. Our Sabers should have absolutely no trouble. So the only thing our composition is missing is the Chaff, right? What is he most likely to buy? He's got 300. He could buy a Phoenix, right? That would scam him the round. Do we want to play around that? And if so, how would we play around that? I'm going to say we're going to play around that with Fangs. It's not guaranteed to work. But I think it's a decent way to still be efficient with your Chaff, but also give yourself, some odds to win against the Air Cheese. So with our Arclights, we're going to do the buddy system. See a single target, see a Chaff clear, glue them together. Nice and simple. We could do like this defensive Arclight. By the way, I like the Fang on the outside here because it's really safe, which means it can kill the Air Cheese if he goes for it. I don't know if I like this guy. Let's just put one over here. It seems fine. Okay, so he does go for the Air Cheese, but you can see his Tarantulas are really well lined up to kill our Fangs, so he's going to get us, but that's all right. It's not like completely crucial that we win this round. We actually might keep some Fangs on the left. I don't know if it'll be enough, though. But you can see, like, the planning of this turn, I think, made a lot of sense, right? Like, our play was good no matter what, and then if he does go for the Air Cheese, you feel good about it. So maybe that's why the Fangs are better than Crawlers. And, that's why it's important to check your opponent's specialist. Like, I knew that he had Air Cheese potential. Some specialists obviously just can't do it without cells and all that, so great start to the game. All right, round 2, Cheap Beacon, Heavy Armor. Those are the two I'm looking at. EMP before techs come out, not super relevant. It's cute to take the War Factory to, like, threaten it, but I don't know. You can't really skip Heavy Armor, so I will think no longer and just take it. What I like to do is click my 2 units and see which one has more experience and put it on that one, because levels plus equipment is very powerful. And I guess a concern of mine long-term is my Arclights getting stuck on the Tarantulas, so we're certainly not going to be ranging them until he puts a Chaff in front. Let's focus on counter-aggression here on the other tower, as it defends me while attacks him at the same time, which is great. We can honestly just do a full-on push, like a Saber plus an Arclight. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe it leaves me too weak over here, honestly. It might not be that good of a play. I take it back. I'm still going to leave the Crawler, though. We'll just, like, extend the line. Yeah, it goes for the Fortify. Something else I should have thought about this turn was getting more anti-air, right? Like, the Copium Fang was never going to be enough. Yeah, that was not the best turn. Sorry, guys. But not the end of the world. Oh, he took Improved War Factory. Okay. All right, so he's going to get the Air Cheese here. So I'm absolutely adding anti-air next turn. Going to be several options that are all right. Like, my own Phoenixes, Wasps, even Wraiths could be all right. Got to defend that flank as well. Redeploy. Redeploy is a good card. I'll take it. You can just, like, redeploy either the I don't mind the Crawler trying to beat the tower. We can redeploy the Arclight to defend the flank. Obviously level this guy since that gives him a lot of HP for just 100 money. And I don't know, I feel like I could do Wasp. Maybe Mustangs are better. Maybe even just Phoenix. I think I'll try out the Wasp. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna send like a couple of wasps to go defend the flank just in case an air cheese ever goes there. And then just thinking about the positioning a little bit, we can missile this as well. Oh, he does go for the air cheese. How many did I send? 4? That's probably not enough. I feel like it was like right idea, wrong execution, but oh well. I mean, he'll still buy some time. Maybe we kill one. Not quite. We also may lose our anti-air once again. The Phoenixes are too dang smart. Stop it. No. Leave just one, please. Well, there's Fangs as well. Oh, they're gonna abandon the Wasp. How could you do that? Sad. Okay. Right idea, wrong execution there on the flank. Honestly, I didn't think he would flank, so I was just doing it as a deterrence. But yeah, he actually did do it, so I got punished. But I do like our composition. Let's see, Scorpion and Steel Ball come out to me because he has the improved War Factory, so... Oh god, with redeploy, that's really annoying. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pick the Steel Balls. So I want them coming in just slightly late. Maybe like a good bodyguard for the Wasp here. This Wasp did really well. We're going to keep taking levels. I don't even know if I need Arclight levels, but yeah, sure. And then... Yeah, this is awkward now that I've messed... I guess we have redeployed to fix it. He'll probably move it, but just in case he doesn't. That should be just fine. And I'll do a crawler. Just to, like, tank a few shots. So I'm expecting the War Factory at some point. More chaff certainly can't be bad. I'm probably a little bit afraid of like Scorpions instantly targeting some of my units, especially the Steel Balls I just bought, so maybe something to think about. Get the enhancements going. Let's see what he does. That's kind of the big question. Okay. He goes for Scorpions. So am I sad to be in Steel Balls? I mean, yeah, probably. They almost don't one-shot them. Crazy. But they're so exposed. I feel like I could just range the Steel Balls and actually kill them. Maybe that's risky, though. But yeah, I can just sell the balls as well. That's certainly fine. I think it's like I go into double shot Saber. And then, you know, that's how I handle the Scorps. I don't need to rely on Steel Balls, right? It doesn't really make sense when I already have such a fantastic answer with double shot Scorps. Sabers, rather, sorry. So I think that's the plan. See, the missile goes through. Oh my gosh, not quite. All right, this time, no air cheese. Let's see, so he's got at least 1,100 here. I don't think he would buy the factory now. But I also want to keep the balls because they're like useful for the factory that he may eventually get. I don't know. I take the laser for sure. Having range against War Factory is like really good. I'm going to put it on the Wasp though. And yeah, absolutely double shot. He's starting to get a really good chaff line here. And it makes me wonder if I need to go into something like Wraith, which, you know, do a little bit better than Arclights. As long as I have good chaff clear, I should be in a strong position, so... When we have redeploy, we can make room for any Wraiths that don't fit. What does that look like? Probably like one there. And one there. Like, this one's kind of exposed. Maybe he should be like here. Hard to say. I think this spot looks kind of good as well. And yeah, redeploy, you're going to see this be really helpful here. Like, I can move this guy just a few... And all of a sudden we get the lock on. So good. Now he probably goes like chaff there, but then we could like missile, you know, there's a lot of mind games around those sort of things. Let's fortify this tower. I'm not feeling... Oh, I don't have enough. I think we just run it. Like, I guess I could level the crawler, but let's save some money. Alright, double shot Scorp. Got a lot of level 2 steel Phoenixes. Makes me a little bit nervous about my Wraiths, but as long as I range them and have tanky stuff in front, like, I should be alright. Alright, nice double shots there. I wonder if I need to start being... Like, I need to invest more in my Wasps. Like, if I take range on them, or maybe anti-air, or both, I never have to worry about these Phoenixes, you know? Should get the round win here. Oh, nope. Wow, the Scammerino. Come on. Yeah, that just makes me want to tech my Wasp. The thing is, I'm sweating as well because it's got the improved War Factory, but does it ever make sense to buy? I feel like you could buy it on the right. Okay, the Typhoon's really nice for him to kill my Wasp. Might be time to sell out of them then. I think... Oh, that was a misclick and there's no undo. Oh well. I was gonna say, I think the Phantom Ray was kind of good, but we'll make these work though. I don't think they're that bad. Because there's so much chaff for me to kill, and they kind of function as okay chaff as well, so... Eat all good. They're also good tanks for my Wraiths. Okay. I'm just like not 100% sure where I want them, but that's alright. Okay, so I know Typhoon's being offered. We absolutely range the Wraiths. I feel like I'm buying too much chaff clear. But on the same token, like, it's so important, you know? I'm pretty happy with my board, I think. Almost wonder about maybe like a Wasp. Covers our flank and puts pressure on this Phoenix. And I think it is time to temp range every turn. Redeploy. Don't really need anything redeployed, to be honest. Probably like the Wasp could be moved somewhere a little bit better. Nice, alright. Yeah, he takes the Typhoon, so yeah, maybe it was good to sell my Wasp. It's just like I'm nervous because it's really good against the Phoenixes as well. Our Sabres have a lot of work cut out for them. I wonder if they're like overburdened. Maybe I just need a ton more. Let's see if we get scammed once again. It's been like the theme of this game. I think we might get scammed here. God, why does this always happen? Oh, thank God. Alright, we got some Saber levels, very critical. Ooh, firepower is really nice. I can't really get him with the Rhino Assault. He can get me with it, for example, here. But, you know, maybe we put a ball all the way in the back, say that that's good enough. So the improved firepower goes on the Wraith, absolutely. And then I'm going to click on some Wasps and see how they did. Yeah, this guy is not pulling his weight. And we'll just put it on a Wraith, I think. Is there a better target than a Wraith? For the laser sight. Like, maybe this Saber? Maybe this Wasp? He's in, like, a safer position. Alright. I like our composition. I think it makes sense to tech the Wraiths. Question is, which one? I think we just take the guns. And, I mean, I definitely need more sabers at some point, but I think for now we just do 2 chaffs. Haven't been buying too much chaff this game, and it's obviously very important. I don't know if that bubble does much, but... And it's doing a little bit. Okay, so really my nervousness here is just like, can the sabers get the good locks? So far, so good. Yeah, I think it's looking all right. You can see the wasp that I put the laser sight on doing pretty good. Maybe losing the right side, though, is could be a problem. Maybe you need to fortify this tower just in case. Okay, nice. That should be enough to win the round. It's a pretty close game, though. He's also got that War Factory trump card if he wants it. Let's see, we got some good levels. EMP late game is a fantastic card. It's really good against his bubbles, good against air, so, like, yeah, right there, it's just incredible. He'll do the same to me. Makes me wonder if I should Photon. Photon does look pretty good, not gonna lie. What does that look like? I mean, I don't hate it. It's good tank ability as well. Probably got to find some cells here. The Rhino drop was back, I believe, so I don't want to sell that. Maybe just like a random Arclight. Or how's the Hound doing? The Hound's got to be okay, yeah. Sell a random Arclight. Take the important saber levels. Definitely alone. I'm scared of his War Factory as well. And don't have a lot of money left. I have to choose between a Wraith level and a Saber level. It's a tough choice. I'm going to go with the Saber level. A little bit afraid of the War Factory. And that's perfect money for that. And... oh, I mentioned that I'm not safe on my right side. I forgot about that. If this tower falls, we're very sad. And then I'm also worried about this Wraith Wasp not killing the Crawler in time. Yeah, we'll just redeploy over. This seems like a decent solution. Okay, does this actually beat my Steel Balls? He's cost control. He has less health, right? Come on. Surely not. Okay, there's the War Factory. He's kind of getting crushed, though. We got the Giga Sabertooth just double-shotting it. Alright, that is boding well. And then we've got the Steel... the Overlords photoning everything for extra tankiness. They're even killing Scorps. But honestly, he's not looking too bad here. It's a pretty close affair. He's definitely living. So the game continues. He's down a bunch of money from unlocking the War Factory and paying the upkeep, so that's nice. The Photon should give me long-term power. Could even go for, like, degen. Could certainly be a nice way to, you know, have a negative aura for him and a strong aura for myself. Let's see. Is it crazy that I want to chop this thing with the rhinos? I mean, there's always the money option, right? You sell the fortress. I'm going to go for the chop option. It could be super wrong, but... I'm obviously thinking about his redeploy as well. He doesn't have very many holes. Like, this is not a War Factory hole. Yeah, it has to be in, like, this corner area. Okay, we're pretty defended on our flanks and all that. This boat level probably applies DPS to this War Factory. Take all the Wraith levels. This ball probably doesn't do much. Hard to say, though. But yeah, I'll sell it, and let's go for this degen. This aura is really powerful, and then we'll just get more chaff. Chaff, very good against War Factory, of course. And do we want a missile anywhere? Maybe like right there. All right. Okay, the War Factory move. He must have like sold something to make that happen. Oh, and he has Photon. That was a spell, I guess. I guess the degen does like nothing then. My bad. But like, we should be mostly all right because his War Factory's in the back, so we can kill everything else, hopefully, even if we lose to the War Factory itself. But we do have tower pressure. Could be pretty clutch. Chop chop, nice. Killing Phoenixes. We do lose our Wasps, which is unfortunate, but the degen aura now in full effect. No problemo. And that's going to be game. Nice. Survived that last trap card from my opponent. And yeah, just kind of a classic headbutt game. I think the decision to go into Wraiths when I already had Arclights was good. Like, once you notice that they have these, like, trailing crawlers, you know, you're eventually just going to get your money's worth to go into Wraiths. And he even had Phoenixes, and yet I still did it, and it worked out. So I think that just goes to show you, in a headbutt, you really need to get those really high-quality chaff clear. He actually did have a good quality chaff clear in Tarantula, but he never took that HE, right? It's really important to take that. Though maybe I didn't have enough chaff. But in any case, yeah, that was a cool game. Sabres working out against the Scorps. This has been Wonderboat with the Mag 1 Community Clinic. Thanks for watching.